Legit, I've had some time to cool down, so let's go ahead and talk about this. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 was announced. So just last week, I'm pretty sure it was last week, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 got an announcement trailer. And, at the time we were hearing a lot of rumors. We were hearing about there's going to be no campaign, there's going to be Battle Royale mode. There's a lot of crap that was going down. I didn't talk about it specifically because I didn't have time. I would have, but, I'm a real veteran of the Call of Duty franchise. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2. The first one I didn't really play much, but 2, 3, and then Modern Warfare is really when I really got into it. And I've loved this series. Not every iteration of Call of Duty, not every installment has been good. In my opinion, I really don't like the Black Ops Call of Duty games. I really don't. Treyarch's games, I think the one I liked was of the Black Ops games was Black Ops 2. But other than that, I've never really liked what Sledgehammer's done. I haven't liked what Treyarch's done at all. Really, the Call of Duty games that, in my personal opinion that I think that are the best ones are the ones made by Infinity Ward, the original people who made Call of Duty, because it feels more real. It feels like war stories, and that's what Call of Duty has always been about, is the war stories. And one thing that's always been good about the Call of Duty games, are the war stories. It's about soldiers being or answering to the Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 4 coming out, I'm thinking, it's probably gonna be set in the future. But one thing's for sure: if you buy a Call of Duty game, I think like 3 or 4, no, 3 of them, they do have some mediocre campaigns, but nonetheless, the campaign's gonna be there and it's gonna be good. And one of the major concerns I was concerned about this reveal was, is there gonna be campaign? That's it. And no, there isn't. Straight up, every rumor that was out there, it's true. There's no co-op campaign, or there's no campaign. There's not going to be any, what do you call it? Really, it's not an offline Call of Duty mode. That's what it sounds like. It's going to be all online. There is going to be a Battle Royale mode. And it baffles me, because I was watching the reveal trailer, and they show the audience, and the audience is made up of a bunch of young kids. Really, you're looking at kids they look like 14 to 18 years old. I mean, that's the fan base now. And I was watching that, and I was just thinking, wow, they really are buying into this, because Battle Royale mode, it is the top game or game mode that all games need to have right now. And I think it's one of those things. It's going to be oversaturated. It's going to oversaturate the market with Battle Royale games. And if anything, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is going to be the one to break that bubble, and it's going to die. Because later on in the press, or the little reveal trailer or whatever, they said, oh yeah, well, 10 years of servicing 2 Battle Royale modes is going to come to the Call of Duty Black Ops games. And this is going to be a $60 game, what I'm thinking. There's no confirmed price yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be $60 with the season pass. But what they were saying, it's one of those things that's so stupid. It's a lot of these kids were buying into it, and for a lot of older people like myself, adults, we see it, we can see the lies. It was kind of one of those things. I'm looking at the guy and I'm like, is this guy straight up lying to him? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to hate a lot on the Call of Duty, but it's what it is. It's not going to live up to what it used to be, in my opinion. And so the guy, he's talking, and as he's going on, he's saying, oh yeah, there's not going to be any jetpacks, it's going to be boots on the ground. Yeah, and we've heard that a million times, but it's not Call of Duty anymore. It really isn't. Real quick, I am going to give credit where credit is due. The guy did say that the Battle Royale map is going to feature all the Call of Duty Black Ops maps in one giant map in different areas. And you know what? That's pretty cool. I'm going to admit that. That is probably one of the coolest things I've ever heard. And it's amazing. I actually think that's really cool. My problem is that these people are probably going to charge $60 for it. And one of the buying points that this guy really emphasized on it, this guy was like, oh, and by the way guys, just so you know, for the first time in Call of Duty history, we are releasing 3 zombie maps. This guy said they're releasing 3 zombie maps. For those of you guys who don't know, if you've never played Black Ops or World at War, or really any recent Call of Duty, I think Infinite Warfare had EXO zombies or whatever. Zombies is one of those buying points for the game, and really, in not in Black Ops, in World at War, it was kind of like a last minute thing. You know, it was kind of one of those things. Oh, you know, let's throw some Nazi zombies in there, and then Black Ops had it, and the Black Ops 2 had some couple good maps, but the games like when they saw that people really liked the zombie mode, they cashed in on it to where it's just like, oh, you know what, pay $20 for one map, and it's just like, no, 3 zombie maps is nothing. I don't think people understand what maps are supposed to come with, how many maps are supposed to come with games. Sure, you can argue that this is going to be a paid service, or not a paid service, but it's going to be a service game, but they are going to include a season pass. Mark my words, that's going to happen. But it's just like, where have we gotten to the point where there's so little content put in one video game to where we're just like, you know what? 3 maps is like, oh my god, like I've never heard of that. This game only launched with 1. No, it's not good. This is not good. 3 maps in one game for like a certain mode. Really, there should be multiple maps, I think. If zombie mode is such a popular mode, why not just like you create a Call of Duty zombie game, or at least 5 maps? I yes, I understand that it takes work, but you can recycle some maps or something. Like, you have the money. You can make better maps, because really at this point it looks like I played the new zombie maps. I played new zombie maps on Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare, and it's the maps. They're just not. They're not as good as Black Ops 2, Black Ops, and World at War. Like, I say I didn't like the first Black Ops game that much, but zombie mode in that game was pretty cool. Zombie mode, I will give them that. I really love the zombies in that one, but it's just like, why is it that like the new maps for zombie modes, it doesn't feel like full maps. These maps suck. The recent maps that came with Black Ops 3 or an Infinite Warfare, like, they weren't that good, except like I think the Infinite Warfare one, I think that was the arcade one. That one was kind of cool, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's not enough of it, or like it's the same thing over and over and over that I'll play because they only release it with like one map, and it just gets tiring. And I just feel like there's no effort, because you probably put like a spawn where a bunch of zombies come in, and then you have them run around the map. I mean, it's the same thing, you know. It was a cool little arcade game, but if you want it to be a full-fledged mode, I mean, why just include like 2 or 3 maps and release them with the game if people really like it? Why not make more or something, you know? Like, it feels like a quick cash-in, because I know this season pass is going to be like $40. There's no way they're not going to charge like $40 to $60 for a season pass. Another thing they were talking about in Call of Duty, I'm going to move away from the zombies real quick. They were talking about Battle Royale mode having vehicles. Now, vehicles is probably something like Call of Duty fans have wanted all along. And let me tell you that I'm actually pretty excited for vehicles. You had vehicles in World War II, but World War II, if you guys haven't seen it, you can go and check out my review. I'll leave a link in the description. I go into crazy detail about that. But it's just like vehicles. That's pretty cool. But it's in the Battle Royale mode, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to put it in the multiplayer. And this is where like it kind of bites me a little bit, is because they're focusing too much on this Battle Royale mode. I feel like a lot of the modes that made Call of Duty great, they're going to be kind of left out. It's a really fast paced. You see these classes that they want to make it like an Overwatch type Lawbreakers thing, where you have a special class and everything. I think the Treyarch, or like, whatever, I'm hoping Infinity War does something, because say what you want about Infinite Warfare, the campaign was good. It still felt like a good war story in the future or whatever. But I really feel that if you want to grab some of the old veterans' attention, like from the Call of Duty franchise, people have been with the franchise forever, and they've been waiting and asking for a good Call of Duty game. Not to say that any of them are bad, but they're just mediocre. They really have to step up their game. They have to, they have to kind of figure out what makes a Call of Duty game a Call of Duty game. Like I said, there was game modes out there that me and my friends, we played. Game modes like Search and Destroy. You have 1 life, 1 bomb. You plant the bomb, or you defend, the targets. And it was real cool. It was real strategic, It was a lot of stuff that required, like team play. And it was something that a lot of people would get behind. You have Team Deathmatch, you have Conquest. And these maps that they made, like Modern Warfare 2 maps. Like, if you got a Modern Warfare 2, I don't think there's a single map on there that nobody, not liked. Everyone loved every map. Every map in Modern Warfare 2 was just spot on, perfected. And then even when they released the DLC maps, they were really cool. People were willing to put forth money to buy the maps that were worth the price. They were just really good and crafted maps. I mean, think of High Rise. High Rise was a really fantastic map. Rust, a small map, but a lot of people, really, that's where you would challenge somebody. If it was like 1v1, no scopes and stuff, that's where all that stuff originated from. It wasn't Black Ops, it was Modern Warfare 2 and stuff. And I get that Treyarch isn't the people behind Modern Warfare, but for them to take out a campaign that really had a story building up with it and the other Black Ops games, and just to kind of say, oh yeah, well, you know what, forget about the story or campaign, there's not going to be anyone. It's really, that's how the guy said it. He was just kind of like, oh yeah, there's no campaign, and then he just moved on like it was just nothing. Like, do you not care? It sounds like this game is being rushed out, and it's just in for the quick cash-in of Battle Royale mode, and that's my problem. Do I have a problem with it, like Battle Royale modes? No, I mean, I really don't. If people like playing that stuff, then go ahead, play, have fun. That's what matters at the end of the day. What I'm trying to get at is that I just feel that a lot of people who are going to buy this game, that's going to be eventually probably be, what, $60? I just feel that people are going to get ripped off. There's not a lot of value in this game that I see that they're showing me. I don't really see a reason to buy the game. Maybe I'll check it out, but it's not, it's just, to me, the way the guy went up on stage and said it, I could tell that these people think that they are the king of first-person shooters and everything, and it was real cocky of them, and the way they acted, and I can't get behind it, and I can't support something like this for something that I know that they're looking at it, and they're like, oh, you know what, quick cash and let's do this, instead of trying to put forth the effort and, you know, actually make a fantastic game. I'm not saying the game's going to be bad or anything, I don't see it being great, and really, Call of Duty games, they used to be great. They used to be awesome. They used to make you feel like a soldier. But with the new Black Ops game that's coming out, it's just something for casual players to just jump on, play a couple matches, and that's it. Granted, the Battle Royale mode might run smoother. Hopefully it's smoother than PUBG or something. But again, like, I just can't get behind something like this. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys interested in the new Black Ops 4 game? What are you guys looking forward to? Is there something that you're really into that you want to see be put in the game? What do you think of them, destroying the campaign mode and not putting it in there? Leave your comments in the comment section down below. You know, hopefully you can get a good discussion out of this. If you guys are watching this, you want to make your own video, just make it and then leave your video in the comments or something. You know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Upvote if you're not watching on Vidme, because that is gone and I keep on doing that. Hit that bell icon, please, guys. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, when you guys are gaming, power up.